What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jay Rene, for Hip Hop Humanism. I hope that you're doing well. On the phone this evening, we have a gentleman by the name of ThickCode. He's from Nigeria, and we're going to be speaking with him about the art that he produces in written form and visual form. But let's get right into it. How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
That's
I'm
right.
doing good. How's everything over there too?
Everything over this way is very good. Thank you for asking. So
I'm happy to hear that.
So let's jump right into it. So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Okay, let me start by saying this. My name is Tunde DK. I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian living in Nigeria. So, because my name is an African name, so let me now break it down. So Tunde simply means, Tunde is a Yoruba name, a reincarnation name, and it simply means come again. So my surname, Dike, is an Igbo name, and it simply means bravery. So my name is Tunde Dike, so come again and bravery. So my stage name is ThickCode, and it simply means undefeated, the code that you cannot even break, and that is what it stands for.
Okay.
I love art, I love hip hop, and my best color is black.
Okay.
And life taught me stoicism. That's all.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. So, I know that you're a writer. I got the opportunity to read some of the things that you've written. So what got you into writing, and how long have you been doing it?
So when it comes to writing, I can say that it's something in me, it's a part of me, and I've been writing since my childhood days. I could remember when I was in primary school, I design all these handmade comics. I use pen and crayon to do the painting. So, and I will give it to my colleagues at school, and I will tell them, this is my book. Everybody just go ahead and read it. So after the closing hours, I will get my books back from them. It has been a part of me, and it is what I've been doing since my childhood days.
Okay. So which one of the things that you've written so far, which one's your favorite?
No, I've written so many poems, and but there's one that I love so much. Maybe because of the acts of storytelling, I don't know, but people do love it a lot. It is titled Yesterday. Yesterday is a story of a man that locked himself up on the inside and is now looking for a way out on the outside, and it's a very lovely piece.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure I check that one out. So I know you've been published a few times. How many times have you been published?
So when it comes to publishing, I've been more than 7 times. There are some I couldn't even
7
remember. Because more than 7 times, because I've participated in so many anthologies. So more than 7 times, yes.
Okay. So I know that, one of your poems was featured in a book by William Frederick Cooper, and that's a big deal. It's like he was nominated, that book was nominated for an award. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
You see, actually, I met William Frederick Cooper on Facebook, and we became friends. So one day he told me about his project that he's writing a book titled Unbreakable. So, because we are very good friends, so one day I told him about some things I'm facing in Nigeria here, and he was like, wow, this is cool, that I would like you to be a part of the project. I said, okay, no problem. So I wrote a poem titled Unbreakable. So I sent it to him. So one day he just called me that he got a nomination. That's an African American literary show.
Wow.
In New York. Give us a nomination that we should look for people that will help us to vote. So I thank God for everything. At the end of the day, we lost the award, but
You were
it's a
still
good thing.
nominated.
Yes.
Yeah, to be nominated is something. That's really awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. So just recently, I found out that you are a conceptual artist and that you love graffiti. My little sister loves graffiti, so I know she'll be excited for me to tell her about that. But tell us a little bit more about your love of graffiti.
You see, if we go down to the elements of hip hop, you will see that graffiti is part of it. So, and me also, I grew up listening to hip hop. I'm talking about in the early 90s, from the days of Naughty by Nature, OPP, down to
Right.
the days of Nas, Jay-Z,
Right.
Common, Mos Def,
Right.
Talib Kweli,
Right.
I love deep things. So from that, naturally, I love drawing, I love painting from my childhood days. And I was like, wow, let me just put something together and let's see how it goes. So that's how I moved into graffiti, from graffiti to conceptualizing.
Right.
So, because I joined a group online, they call it, it's like a kind of a movement. They call it mail art. And that mail art is all about exhibiting what you do. Just put a small piece together, you send it through snail mail, and they will help you to exhibit your work. So that is how I got into all those things, and it's something I love so much too.
Okay. So you've been doing art since you were a child, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So let me ask you this. What motivates you to share your gifts with the world? Like, what makes you, want to share? Instead of, like, hiding them in a book somewhere in, in your basement.
You see, according to my belief system, according to my own religion, I somewhat believe in Christianity, and that's my root. That have been my root rather. So God have given us something, and the gift of God in our life is not for us to go and keep it somewhere. No, you have to go out there and express it and give it out to people. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you look at the story of the soul in the Bible, that God gave them talents for them to go and to use it to to work on it, and some of them came back with profits, and one kept his own somewhere, complaining, and God has a very bigger plan for us. So I believe personally that the reason why we have all those gifts is for us to do was to go out there and show it, because it's definitely going to be a blessing to somebody out there. So that's it.
All right, that's an awesome reason for sure. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Thank you.
So tell me, who's your favorite poet or your favorite artist? You can either give me, if you have both, you can give me both, but if you have one or the other, I'll take it.
My favorite poet and artist, let me say Nas.
Okay.
Nas, Tupac.
I love Tupac.
Then you love Tupac. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Saul Williams too. Saul Williams.
Okay.
Saul Williams and Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Okay.
Because I see all of them as poets to me.
Yeah, they are actually dope, really awesome artists, and I appreciate their artistry where they don't have to promote a bunch of violence and self-destruction.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why I appreciate them most about them. Okay, for sure. I like your little lineup. Good lineup there. Very good lineup, bro. So,
thank you.
You're welcome. So, what you currently working on?
Presently I'm working on something I call blackness.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a spoken word. It's gonna be a spoken word piece, and this blackness talks about the black community, the black people, who we are, our talents and what we represent. Because if you look at what is happening in the whole world now, it's just like the world is against the black people, the black race. No, the racism is everywhere. So I want to drop the piece just to strengthen us as a black community that should keep on moving no matter what, and we are beautiful because black is beautiful. Thank you.
I love that. It definitely is. So what are some of your hopes for the future?
You see, I strongly believe that the only God's language is optimism, so I'm so optimistic. I strongly believe that, just like what Tupac said, that tomorrow comes after the dark. So I'm standing on that.
Okay, bro. I can dig it. So before I let you go, let the people know how they can get in contact with you. How can they reach out to you, see your different endeavors and stuff?
Okay, so if you want to get connected to me, I'm going to give it out my email address. That is, if I'm free to do that here, give out my email.
Yes, please.
Yes, my email address. That is tundedkxo@gmail.com. Or you can check my works on my YouTube channel. That's ThickCode. On Facebook too, ThickCode. On Twitter, ThickCode5. Instagram, ThickCode5.
All right.
That's all.
And that's ThickCode, y'all. That's ThickCode.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate you taking this time and chatting with me. I look forward to looking more into your works, and I hope that our listeners do the same.
Thank you very much. And I'm so honored to be on this platform. So Hip Hop Humanism forever.
Right, for sure. Thank you, bro. We appreciate that. Much love.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. This is your girl, Jay Rene, with Hip Hop Humanism. Peace.